Today, I worked on a vehicle where the customer reported that the check engine light was on. After connecting a scan tool to check for fault codes, I found two: P0013, which indicates B Camshaft Position Actuator Circuit Open Bank 1, and P0014, meaning B Camshaft Position Timing Over Advanced or System Performance Bank 1. These codes pointed to a potential issue with the exhaust variable valve timing (VVT) system on Bank 1. To start the diagnosis, I performed a visual inspection of the engine oil level and condition. Proper oil flow and quality are crucial for the VVT system to function, but the oil level was fine and the oil was clean, so I ruled out oil-related issues. Next, I used a lab scope to monitor live data from the exhaust VVT actuator on Bank 1. Surprisingly, I found that the actuator's parameter wasn't present. To investigate further, I used the scan tool to command the exhaust VVT control solenoid on and observed that it was inoperative. Another clue pointing to the solenoid as the issue. With the ignition on and the engine off, I used a multimeter to test the electrical connections at the exhaust VVT solenoid connector. I verified that the specified 12 volts and less than 0.10 volts on the ground circuit were present, meaning the power supply and ground were working as they should. I then disconnected the VVT solenoid connector to inspect the terminals and wiring harness for damage, corrosion, or loose connections. Everything looked good, so I decided to test the solenoid directly. Using a set of fused jumper wires, I applied voltage and ground directly to the solenoid and found that it didn't respond. It was completely inoperative. As a final test, I measured the solenoid's resistance with a multimeter and found no continuity, confirming that the solenoid was faulty. The solution was straightforward. I replaced the exhaust VVT control solenoid with a new one. After the replacement, I cleared the fault codes using the scan tool and took the car for a road test to verify the repair. The vehicle operated smoothly, the check engine light stayed off, and no new fault codes appeared. This repair highlights the importance of systematic testing when diagnosing VVT system issues. By using tools like a lab scope, multimeter, and fused jumper wires, I was able to confirm the fault and avoid unnecessary part replacements. If you're dealing with codes P0014, following these diagnostic steps can help you accurately identify and fix the issue.